All right, let's head back outside. Meteorologist Danny Beckstrom is live along Museum Mile. Danny, it's a perfect day for a race. You ran yourself, well, you walked this morning, so
there was moving.
Impressive nonetheless, more than we've done.
It was a brisk walk. Okay, don't minimize my effort.
I'm
It was
not.
a brisk walk. I did it there and back in under 40 minutes.
It's good.
My arms were pumping. Now, but I'm nowhere near as impressive to these runners. We've seen some 4:10, 4:15 finishers, and we haven't even gotten to the pros yet. And remember, 10,000 athletes are expected to run today. It's been fun watching the open divisions, and it'll be even more fun watching the fastest race on the New York Roadrunner schedule. Of course, New Balance, 5th Avenue miles, 1 mile from the Met down here to 60th Street along 5th Ave. And we really do have a picture-perfect weather day for it. It was feeling a little chilly this morning, but now that we've got our blood pumping, it feels fantastic. So let's get a check of current conditions. Right now, 57 degrees in the park with blue sunny skies. Temperatures across the 5 boroughs are in the upper 50s, low 60s. 60 already in Rockaway Beach, 61 for Gravesend. And even our suburbs are out of the 40s for the most part. So we're all moving the right direction. Up to 60 now for Newark and Islip, 59 in Belmar. We're still running 10 to 15 degrees cooler than yesterday. The temperature difference this afternoon will be about 5 degrees. So we are cooler in general, but still perfectly pleasant. This breezy wind has been noticeable this morning. You see Islip sustained wind 20 to 25. And that hangs with us into this afternoon, but you got to remember, it's helping to usher in that drier air. Yesterday's dew points were in the 60s, this morning in the 50s, but most of today will spend in the 40s, which means it feels downright refreshing as you step out. Front has pushed offshore, took the cloud cover with it, so now we're looking at sunshine, and it is spectacular out here. Not a cloud in sight. As we put Futurecast into play, a few fair weather clouds in the mix this afternoon, but still mostly sunny with highs in the low 70s and low humidity. We stay clear and quiet overnight into tomorrow morning, but it's another cold start. Keep that in mind for the kids heading to the bus stop tomorrow morning. You'll want to prep them for 40s and 50s, so jackets on, but it's t-shirt weather tomorrow afternoon, so remind them, bring it home in the backpack because mid to upper 70s tomorrow afternoon as our warming trend begins. We'll see sunshine with a few clouds in the mix. Do want to note that tomorrow evening a few spot showers are possible for our far northern suburbs, but nothing widespread, nothing consistent, and really it's the only real rain chance we have on the 7-day. We settle into a dry, sunny stretch as the warming trend continues. Today, just spectacular for the 10,000 athletes headed this direction. Our highs today land in the low 70s. As the pros take the starting line, we expect temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, so it should still be good for them as well. Air quality today is good. And the air, it's clean, it's clear, it's fantastic, and our temperatures not looking bad today either. Tonight, chilly in the 40s and 50s, but tomorrow that warming trend begins. Back to the upper 70s for your Monday, even better, Tuesday in the 80s. By the end of the work week, we're looking at our highs in the mid-80s. So it looks like some beach weather back in the forecast as our sunny skies stick around. Today, crisp and cool, but it really is perfect for these athletes. I want to bring in 2 athletes in their own right who are part of the race analyst team this afternoon. We've got Carrie and Alicia. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. You both are runners yourselves. Now you're analysts for the race. What are you both looking forward to the most as the pros take to the starting line this afternoon?
Well, I think both Alicia and I are so excited. This is kind of that race that ends the season. We've been at the Olympics and we've been over in Europe and over here in the States racing. But I think on the men's side, we'll start with the men. We have the defending champion, Josh Kerr. He is a world champ, but he's also the silver medalist from Paris and the bronze in Tokyo, so we have to mention him first and foremost.
Absolutely, and just behind him, Neil Gorley. He's run a 3:47 in the miles. We're looking to have a pretty fast race.
So fast.
Exactly, and then of course Hobbs Kessler, just off the podium in Paris. He's going to be looking to have a really exciting and fast time here in the mile. And then we have our short guys that run the 800 with Bryce Hoppel coming in. So they're going to be pushing it pretty hard.
So many guys.
But on the women's side too, it's going to be a pretty incredible race. We have
the 2 women that were second and third here last year that are back, along with the Americans. I mean, Heather McLean and Emily Mackay, they are training partners. I think those are 2 names that we're going to see up front.
I'm excited to watch it. And you know, this is a really iconic course. It's 5th Avenue from the Met down here to 60th. You guys ran this yesterday. I know it's a gentle uphill, it's a gentle downhill. What do we think of the course?
I love the course, to be honest. It's nice that it gives your brain a little bit of different things to kind of think about as you're doing it. once you hit that little crest and you have just a half mile left to go, it is a long way to the finish line because you can see it for so long. So I think when you're going into that beginning part of it, it gives people a little bit of anticipation to get to the finish line as fast as they possibly can.
It is such a great course. So as Alicia was saying, this is like an 800-meter runner up to 5,000-meter runner race today. Like you're going to have all different types of athletes coming together to run the mile. It is so spectacular and it is so fast.
Well, we look forward to watching and listening to both of you later this afternoon. Our coverage begins at noon. Those pros, they start at 12:30, and we are ready. That was a check of the AccuWeather forecast and some details on the New Balance Fifth Avenue Mile. We'll be right back after the break.